Court good today, ain't it? Court is good today, ain't it? Hey, love, what in the sunflower daisy girl do you got on today? I mean, okay, come through. Yellow squash, Chiquita banana, come through. Light bright colors, you feel like it's okay for court? It's not okay. Just like your line of questioning, the way you put this case together, your theory, none of it. Baby, they done been to the bench 3, 4, 5 times already this morning. I'm not lying. Right hand of God. Because this lady is up on this podium questioning this, I guess he a detective, about Instagram and Twitter posts. Child, the man is a DA. The man is the fact that this witness and the basis of what he testifying on is strictly social media posts and how she used social media posts as evidence to connect. I think it's Shannon she up carrying on about today. Him to YSL, the gang entity, and these crimes is ridiculous. You ain't getting no more evidence than that. It's like you ain't got no more, like all you going off, your whole case is hearsay. Yet and still, the minute the defense object with hearsay, you can't take that. You got to rebuttal, you got to argue, Your Honor. And it's sad because Paige Whitaker allows it. Then on the back end, when they up there questioning, cross-examining the witness, like they're going to do, they're going to eat this man alive. Because, baby, they been objecting left and right this morning. When they get up there and question the witness, everything is here. Object, hearsay, Your Honor. Object, speculation, Your Honor. But your whole case, love, is built on hearsay. I think she would have did better connecting these people to the crimes. Thug, Shannon, she ain't connected Thug to a fuck thing. Let's be clear. But I think she would have did better connecting Shannon and the other defendants to YSL, the gang entity. Has she tried all these people separately? They wanted Thug so bad because they felt like he was responsible for nothing. Is what she made her biggest downfall. And I'm not sitting up here trying to tell love apart. I'm just saying what my educated mind is thinking is that if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't have tried to get the RICO. Not off top. I would have tried to get all the other charges first and affiliate them. Then I would have tried to come for Thug. I would, no tea, no shade. You know, Thug my guy too. The way Attorney Adams been, I object. And Whitaker been sustained. I think he may have got 3 overrules out of about 10, 15. I knew he was going to have a cross for this witness, baby. Let's get it cracking. Baby, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what the rest of the defense going to cross-examine this man and what that's going to look like. But, baby, Adams is up there clearing Thug. Adams is up there clearing Thug in this man's testimony. D.A. Sprinkle need to just go on and sprinkle himself on off the stand. Baby, Adams is clearing the scene of Thug. Clearing the affiliation of Thug in every way, shape, form, or fashion. And I'm here for it. Love, you crazy girl. See, I would have thought that because y'all was out of court for a few days for the hurricane, whatever the hurricane name was, sorry for all those affected, that you would have tightened up, that you would have used that time that you was off to strengthen yourself, to get your case together, because it's so in disarray. But now you didn't, and you'd have called this assistant DA back to this stand, and that Adams tearing them apart. Good for you. Good for the defense. Y'all, listen. Here she go again trying to be slick. Now she up trying to submit a redaction. She done sent it over from her computer to Judge Whitaker computer at 11:40 this morning, trying to submit a 223-page redaction of Quindarius Zachary's Instagram post Twitter posts and things like that that she, I guess, wants Sprinkle to revisit. I don't know what she back on some slick shit. Oh, excuse my language, because this lady gets my pressure going, and I gets loud, and I gets frustrated. But here she go being slick again, trying to sneak some stuff in. Adams like objects. Because we was not put on notice that she was even planning on using all that. And Your Honor, I thought you told this lady several times before that she needs to put us on notice to what evidence she's putting in, what she planned on using, and what witness she planned on using it with. And she's sitting twiddling her thumbs like, okay. And Whitaker like, love, why do I have to constantly tell you this? Why do I have to keep asking you to do the same old things over and over again? Why don't you make this a part of your protocol that when you're going to use certain evidence, certain statements, and it coincides with certain witnesses, please put all of that together. We're not about to fish through a 200-some page redaction just so you can present whatever testimony it is you present. See, love, you drawing this out, baby. You beating a dead rug, and you're losing the jury. You've definitely lost the general public, and the defense is tied, and so is Whitaker. But Whitaker, I'm trying to figure out when you gonna put a stop to it. When you gonna put a firm, cut it off, and bring it or sit down? When is you gonna call a spade and make this lady do her job appropriately and adequately and serve the people of the state of Georgia as her job requires her to, and present this case right? Or just let it go? Because even Sprinkle has said that he didn't pursue certain testimony as evidence because he didn't have probable cause and he didn't feel like it was associated to the case, which hence he implicated the old elected DA, the head one, who Fannie replaced, who Harris, he wouldn't even try this case. He wouldn't even bring this case. Come on. I don't know how many more witnesses Love got, but I'm ready for her to wrap it up because I'm ready to see who the defense finna bring. Because, baby, rumor got it that's still calling both Fannie and Harris. And I'm here for that. She don't stop. She come back from lunch, y'all, on the same shit. Like manipulation at its finest. Like this lady is a narcissist. Refuses for real that she's failed. Let me let y'all. Because Max eating her up now.
And so now he's not on the stand. So we avoided all these issues. Now he's not on the stand anymore. And now the state wants to relitigate this and get into these issues, which I believe are rightfully have been ruled inadmissible. But beyond that, we don't have the ability to ask him those questions anymore.
Well, I assume for some of the foundational ones, Miss Love must think that a foundation was laid, but I guess we'll get to that when we get to it. But she thinks that there's something about what he testified to that merits.
She a pure nincompoop.
So, I mean, I'll listen to what that is.
Your Honor, 1428 Adele Avenue is for the mother of
Yes.
And Max is right. Like, why are you on to Shrink, Sprinkle, whatever his name is? Why are you up arguing now what Quindarius Zachary said when he's been excused, B? Like, he's been excused. There's no way for you to revisit what he said. And he's been, like, this gotta stop. Like, at some point, this gotta stop. I mean, but Whitaker's shutting her down, but this gotta stop. And so now we revisiting these redactions. She's arguing why Whitaker should allow them. And we got one no. Hey, we got three. Just that fast. Whitaker bopped out two. In one statement, she said you had him on the stand for enough days to where you could have established what it is you wanted to establish. I'm not going to overrule that. What's the next one? She say, Your Honor, I'm trying to prove that he's saying on the stand, blah, 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 blah. Whitaker said, yeah, overruled. I'm not going to overturn that ruling either. What's the next one? And that love sitting dead quiet. Let's see, what's the next one? We got a fourth one. She say, Mr. Williams and Lil D, which is Zachary, Quindarius Zachary, testimony kept implicating that he knew Jeffrey long enough to be able to testify as to why he stopped messing with Lil Woody. Whitaker said, yeah, that's not accurate, and that's going to go ahead and be, my order's going to stay the same. Next. Chop her down. Chop her. But she's still going. This how much of a narcissist she is. And Whitaker knocked out 5 and 6. Back to back. I'm not overruling them rulings either. So what's next? Love had no other choice but say, well, given your decision, Your Honor, that you've already made on the other ones I've tried, I'm not even gonna argue. Right, because move it along. Move it along. Let that go. You let Quindarius get up off that stand after having him there sick than a dog for 3-4 days. You tried your best to drag out of him what you believe transpired, and you couldn't get it because you have this whole conspiracy theory cooked up in your head, ma'am, of what you think transpired. And maybe some of it did transpire, but because you were in a rush to judgment to put this case together, you're not. She has not linked Jeffrey in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And when she do, she like a fish in well water fighting for her life. Wrap this up. Let's keep going with your next 89 witnesses, because you know you're going to take 5 days on each one of them. Baby, and just like that, the jury on their way back in the courtroom. Whitaker knocked off. Nope. Until the point where Love said, I'm not even fit to ask for no more considerations, because, baby, it looks like Whitaker might be tied, too. Now, let's just see how long Whitaker hold up with this stance, y'all, because y'all know she'll go hard on her like this. And then the very next day, she'll be right back up the kookalaka butt because somebody, somewhere, pulling some strings. See y'all tomorrow.